Just break them down. Well, I bet some of you are thinking to yourselves, how in the world is she going to get those bees down from this thing? My name's Dan Harris, and I'm a beekeeper, if you don't already know me. This is the first swarm caught for the season in my swarm traps. I have some swarm traps up in a tree house. They're overlooking a bee yard of mine, a couple hundred feet away. They moved in yesterday sometime. I was out yesterday morning moving bees. I was out this morning moving bees, so it's kind of the story of my life. I want to go ahead though and hurry up and give them a quick look. And because the first thing they do when they move in is they start nest building. And there's a lot of open area in this box, which is attractive and appealing to them when they're looking for a new home. But they will still start building their nests in places and ways that that won't work for me. So oftentimes, and I haven't opened this cover other than just a quick glance yesterday, late, but they may have started building a nest in here, and I may have to cut out whatever they've started. And so the quicker I get in, the less they'll have built, the less I have to destroy. That's the long and short of it. And we'll try to get them fixed up so that any nest building they do moving forward is more suitable for a beekeeper. I brought my gloves. I hope I don't need them. It's still cool out. It's early in the morning, we have a breeze. They may not welcome me, and if they don't, I will put gloves on. I'll definitely put a veil on anyway, no matter what. Let's see what they look like. A little smoke. They may have built some comb on the inside of this cover. If they have, I'm gonna have to destroy it. I hate it. No, they haven't really gotten started much. That's good. You can see this was baited with lemongrass oil. That was the Q-tip that I used to bait it. I have two different kinds of baiting I'm using. I'm using lemongrass oil and a product called Swarm Commander. Again, I'm not going to give these a long look, because I just would be nice if I could lay my eyes on a queen, but I'm not going to make it my life's work. You can see there's a pretty good population of bees down here. There's also population in that top box. If this swarm came out of my yard, there's about a 70% chance that she'll be marked with a yellow dot. If not, then she could be from, if she's not marked, she could be from my yard or from somewhere else. Oh, there's a queen right there. She is buried herself right in here underneath this mountain of bees. There she is right there. And she's pretty fat looking, unmarked. I'm guessing that she's one of the neighborhood bees. I don't know, you may or may not, I've gotten video crazy, I apologize. You may or may not have seen what my winter's work has been, and I'm still not done, but these are beeswax foundation frames. The bees are much more readily attracted to these than they are to the, at least in my experience, than they are to the plastic with a so-called coat of beeswax. We're just going to button them up. We're not going to spend any more time. We saw there's a queen. We saw she's unmarked. Because I've got more bees to attend to this morning. These bees will probably get moved out of here, best I would guess, by Sunday or Monday, depending on the weather and my back. So what I'm going to do, y'all, if bumping bees around hurts your soul, close your eyes here for a second, because these bees do not need to stay on this lid, because I'm about to put a feeder on here, and if they stay in this lid, they'll be trapped in that feeder. They'll drown. So, see, they did build some comb. I didn't see that. That's what I'm trying to minimize, is that sort of construction. And this is just a small patch. So, but they were starting to build their comb, and sorry about that. Bees that stay on this lid will drown. It's just the way the rules are written. I don't make the rules up. Actually, I do, but I don't want them to know that. There's a feeder. We're going to give them about half a gallon. I can get up here tomorrow and check them, and they've consumed that first half gallon. I'll give them another half gallon. This is half sugar, half water. It will go a long way toward supplementing their natural nectar intake and help them to build comb that much quicker, that much more efficiently. Put that top back on, and voila.